Welcome to News Today. The headline news. Nigeria judge delivers judgment on Nnamdi Kanu's case in his absence. The news in full. On Thursday began delivery of judgment in the long-running terrorism trial of indigenous people of Biafra leader Nnamdi Kanu in the defendant's absence by Justice James Omotosho of the Federal High Court in Abuja. Although Kanu was absent, but the judge ordered that the proceedings to continue without Kanu after describing his behavior as, quote, unruly, end of quote. The IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu had earlier filed 3 fresh motions, which the court dismissed them, consider it as unmeritorious. Kanu was alleged to have raised his voice in court when he demanded that, quote, which law states that you can charge me on an unwritten law? Show me, Omotosho, where is the law? Any judgment declared in this court is a complete rubbish, end of quote. That is by Kanu there. Accused Justice Omotosho of bias and claimed that the judge lacked understanding of the law of the land. After that, then a brief recess took place when the prosecution, led by Adegboyega Awomolo, concluded and urged the court to continue the trial without Kanu, citing his disruptive conduct, unruly behavior even in the court of competent jurisdiction. But Justice Omotosho admitted and stated that though a defendant has a constitutional right to be present during trial, but in a repeated misconduct can allow proceedings to continue in the absence of the defendant, if court so pleases. Quote by Omotosho, if a defendant misconducts himself or acts in an unruly manner during the course of his trial can be conducted in his absence, end of quote. Justice Omotosho added that court of justice is a temple of God and should be treated as such, no matter the provocation. Justice Omotosho noted that Kanu's present manifestation of unruly attitude was not new to him, cited how he had previously exhibited similar behavior several times in the past on record. He added that Nnamdi Kanu had incited or had indicated he would not present a defense, and so that their session for Thursday session was for judgment and possible sentencing, he concluded. Hence, on the order, Nnamdi Kanu was removed from the courtroom, and the judge proceeded with delivering the ruling. Now, the prosecutors had sought the death penalty against Nnamdi Kanu, but Justice Omotosho said he chose to show mercy. Quote by Justice Omotosho, the death penalty is now being frowned upon by the international community. Consequently, in the interest of justice, I hereby sentence the convict to life imprisonment instead of the death sentence, end of quote. However, Nnamdi Kanu has 90 days to appeal the judgment. Sally Emmanuel, reporting from my channel.